This is Dr. Girish Bajaj, gastroenterologist, and today I would like to talk about muscle health. Muscles are very important for us. These are currencies of aging. As we age, we lose muscle, and it's very important to maintain our muscle and, if possible, to grow our muscle, keep a good strength. The two main stimuli for muscle growth or muscle maintenance are exercise and protein intake. Exercise more important than protein, but today I'm going to talk about protein intake. We require around 1 gram per kilogram of proteins a day, and probably even more depending on our age and our general health. Protein should be bolused because there is a minimum amount of protein when we consume goes towards muscle synthesis. The number seems to be close to around 30 grams. 25 to 30 grams is the least that we need for amino acids to be incorporated into muscle. How this is done is through a sensing protein. It's called mTOR. mTOR is mammalian target of rapamycin. Protein intake activates mTOR. When the protein intake is above 30 grams or above 25 grams, that's when mTOR for muscles is activated and the protein is incorporated into a muscle. mTOR is also implicated in cancer formation. If mTOR is activated all the time, then there is an increased risk of cancer formation. When we consume a bolus of protein, mTOR is activated for 2 to 3 hours and then it goes down. So that's why it's important to have bolus rather than consuming small amounts of protein throughout the day. Mechanistically, if we consume, let's say, around less than 20 grams of protein, then most of this protein will go towards gluconeogenesis, which means glucose formation from protein, as body wants to have adequate amount of protein to incorporate into muscles because it has to first meet our energy requirements. If we consume way too high, let's say 60 grams or above, then in that case surplus will again go towards gluconeogenesis, and we don't want that. We want proteins to become part of our muscles. So, give you an example. Let's say if we need 90 grams of protein, when we wake up in the morning, it's good to consume around 40 grams because that will activate our muscles which have already supplied amino acids while we were fasting to our liver for various metabolic processes. And then the amino acids now will be incorporated into our muscles, and then mTOR will be activated for 2 to 3 hours, and then it will go down again. And we can do this again after a few hours, have another bolus of protein, and then again after a few hours have another bolus of protein. This is how we should spread out our protein intake. So till the next time, eat well, exercise well, stay healthy.